Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to Antimater Chemistry. Yep, just took a second. I had to find the F5 button so I could swap over. So for those of y'all who are more observant, you may notice that at the bottom I have more hearts than I did in the previous episode. That is right, because I ate this. Not torrent. I ate rotten flesh. Eaten assisted in adding hearts. So apparently almost everything that you eat, especially if you eat enough of it. What is that? Rotten leather? What the heck would you use rotten leather for? Oh, you could cook it, make regular leather. Okay, that's cool. So 5 rotten flesh will eventually help you make 1 piece of leather. That's cool. But yeah, apparently everything that you eat enough of it and it's going to give you hearts. And that's going to be good because we're going to need extra hearts for today's episode. So the first thing I want to do is start dumping some of this junk. I've made some things off camera. I'm going to, you know what, let's explain it real quick. So I made this inscriber. I made an energetic infuser. Did I make anything else? Ooh, I made something in there. Yes, I did. Let's go up here and I'll show you. And I've relocated. This is all temporary. This is all very rough. So I had to make some more of these glass cables. And this little guy right here, the ME storage bus. So let's kind of... Actually, I'm not going to go through all that. That'd be a whole episode trying to explain all that. But basically what I did is I used the infuser to infuse some Certus quartz and then made a special Certus quartz, and that helped me with the inscriber make these different things. So actually, you know what? This would be easier. So I made an augment turbine. No, why are you doing this? Go to augment turbine recipe. There we go. I had to make these redstone with the electrum ingots. Those weren't too bad. These plates were interesting. I had to actually use my compactor. You just put copper ingots in it and you'll get the plates. And then the rest of this is all pretty straightforward. So I made that augment. I made a boiler conversion augment, R for Rethymapy. All this was pretty straightforward except this hardened glass. That was a little tricksy. And this does this every time. It like goes through and wants to, let's see if I just saw it. Come on, hardened glass, where are you? Click, click. It's like my mouse wheel right there. So I was able to pulverize lead and obsidian. That was pretty easy. And I just happened to have 1 blaze rod laying around and some of this sulfur that you get from killing, I think, zombie pigs. So I was able to make that stuff. So that helped me make that augment. The steam dynamos, they're pretty straightforward. Some ingots, gears, and a redstone transmission coil, which uses silver. So that was pretty simple. Built those 2. And then I built a plant gatherer. Notice plastic. We'll get to that in just a second. And I built a plant sower. Notice plastic. So this plastic was actually a whole lot easier than I thought. I kept looking at this and I needed to pay attention up here. A chemical combiner. You can take polyvinyl chloride and it will make plastic. Polyvinyl chloride is carbon, hydrogen, and chlorine. And I had a ton of that stuff laying around. So that was really easy to make the plastic once I found that recipe. And then I've gone ahead and accepted the hardened upgrade kit from the last of the quest rewards from these. I had 1 left. And I went ahead and got the hardened kit because several of y'all had said building knapsacks is actually pretty easy. Building the hardened upgrade kits is going to take a little bit more materials. So this is the stuff that we're going to end up needing to make ourselves a power plant. And now I'm going to put it all in here. Because for today, we're not going to mess with the power plant. I have got other things that need to be done. Actually, let's take the food. We're going to need the food. Let's go ahead and take the hammer, and let's leave you. We'll take the hang glider. Is there anything in here? Ooh, that's all my precious metals, precious. Let's see here. Let's go ahead, and we'll dump all this stuff out. Now, the reason why I've got this with me, actually, let's leave the fruit in there. We're going to do the whole fruit juicer thing, and let's dump these. I'm doing this because I have to power up something up here. That right there has to be powered up for my ME storage system to work. I finally got everything hooked up so I can actually interface with this, and it will interface with all the drawers in the next room, and then we can build stuff. So that's really, really cool how that's all finally set up. But we have a little more infrastructure to do. We need to make an infinite power source going, or a perpetual power source going, so that way everything will be good to go in that arena. So let's go over here. We're going to grab our juicer. You come with me. We'll go ahead and take us some extra juice. Is there any... Let's do this. Let's take... Actually, okay, come here. There. Okay. Placeholder more than anything. Basically, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to make sure that I'm bringing enough food, because I don't know how rough this is going to be, what we're going to do. But I went into the autumn dimension and kind of... Why do I still have this? I looked around a little bit, and finally figured out how in the world I'm supposed to get to the pharaoh in the autumn dimension. Let's have a little pear juice and get rid of that. You didn't go away. Okay, one more then. One more for good measure. Let's have some potato juice. That's what my son used to call potatoes when he was really, really little. Potatoes. Which is really awesome, because I'm super proud of him. I am super proud of him. I'm going to stop real quick and say this. So I'm actually, you're going to notice I'm not addressing a whole bunch of viewer comments for the next 3 episodes and the 3 previous episodes, because I'm having to film all of these way, way, way in advance. What are you? Magnesium ingots. I don't remember making that, but okay, we'll let that be. Because I have got to go to a special event. My son is going, I don't know if they call it graduating, but he's made it through Air Force boot camp, and we are going to his graduation. So super cool. So I will get back to normal procedures here after that is all said and done. So let's see here. Let's kind of broke my train of thought. Let's check here. I know there's a special item we have to get to the pharaohs. You have to make royal torches. Royal blue torches. The torch is royal blue. So I need a gold ingot and a piece of charcoal. So that should be pretty easy. So all that metal we dumped over there. Actually, I may have a gold ingot. Nope. But we'll go and grab a piece of charcoal. And I think I'd stuck some gold in here in them there boxes. Yep, there we go. And I went back and watched the video. I think I did a poor job of explaining where in the world these came from. So I managed to figure out how to kind of explore in the autumn realm. I built a really tall tower. I got my hang glider, and I flew around as far as the hang glider would let me go and kind of explored the different areas and stuff. Well, let's go over here. Nope, not here. Right here. Go ahead and get our suit of armor. That's what it is. If you right click on it, it will go ahead and arm it. And you can see that I'm already taking a little bit of a beating here because those bad guys in autumn are crazy. Now, autumn seems like a really cool dimension, but it also seems like kind of a waste. It is almost so overwhelming that you don't really... You know what? We need one more thing. It's almost so overwhelming because the mobs, they never, ever, ever stop spawning. They just keep coming, and it's really ridiculous after a while. It would be cool if there were, like, outposts, and the soldiers would spawn at those outposts, and maybe they had, like, paths that they would use to explore, or routes that they would follow. Let's get ourselves some arrows as well. Oh, you know what I'm also going to need? Let's take torches just in case. Because we're going inside of pyramids, and it might be dark in them that are pyramids. So this is how we do prep work on camera. For those of y'all interested, this is how you do prep work. Let's go ahead and take some torches. There we go. I think we're ready to go. So let's go over to the autumn dimension. I'll show you what I'm talking about with everything set up, and then we'll see if we can get one of these pharaohs. Or pharaohs, however you say it. So looky there. We've got the super tall tower. Let's go ahead and climb up here real quick. I need to get some food on my hotbar, don't I? I don't know that I need the hammer out, because we know that in at least the exterior of that pyramid, you can't break it. with a hammer. You can't break it with any tool. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's get ourselves some food readily available. So I have a pyramid right here that we're going to go explore. But I noticed, see, I died way over there. That was really fun because you get like a minute and a half of being a ghost. So I had to run all the way over there. And about 100 blocks from that spot, all of a sudden I wasn't a ghost anymore. So that was really fun trying to get over there. But way over there is an outpost I found. And inside it was all those chests. But right over there, let's see here. I think I flew over to it. Let's do journey map. I'm facing south. Let's zoom in a little bit. So we can see a structure right here that looks like a pyramid. You can see these other little structures around here. They're like little ruins and stuff, little outposts. But I'm not seeing a whole bunch of, you can go away now. We don't need to keep rubbing it in everybody in Piggy's face. Remove. There. It's like it never happened. But I'm seeing that pyramid and this pyramid. I'm not seeing any other pyramids. So either we got really lucky with one right here and one right here, or I just need to explore some more area. But you can see for the most part, the land is just very desolate. It's very empty. There's not a whole lot here, but we do have that. So let's go ahead and hop down here. I'm going to show you how I did this. You guys get out of here. Terrible. So the reason why when I was out flying around and I got to that outpost, I beat up some of those guys. I beat up enough of them that they dropped something what looks like pretty cool. So I've got looting 3 on this with a 7 attack and a 1.6 attack speed. This has a 0.6 attack speed and 16 attack damage. So it's more than double the attack damage, and it's over half the attack speed. So if I get panicky and start wanting to... wait, that takes a moment to come up. That's faster. Maybe that attack speed's a little slower then? Uh-huh. That's what I'm wondering, sirs. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's run over here. I started vein mining and just ripping this area open. And I stumbled upon this. It looks like a door or something. So I did that, and I'm like, oh, look, the doorway opens and closes. And then I did this. Oh, my gosh. So there's crazy stuff in there. So what we need to do, is, it looks like what we need to do anyway, is we need to be able to clear out this area. So I want to get some torches ready. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll keep the royal torches off here for now, just so we don't accidentally place them. And the cool thing is, if I use these things up, it'll pull from this inventory and put it here. So what my plan is, we're going to run into this room and start placing torches and try to break the spawners that are in here. Are they fighting each other? It almost sounds like it, doesn't it? Well, fine. Let them fight each other. Let's... Ooh. You go ahead, guys. Apparently you don't like each other. Oh, they're throwing bones? Ooh, one hit took him out. That wasn't too bad. You know, it would have been nice, Piggy, if you would have made a shield. A shield would have been a good idea. Now, I'm wondering if we were to put... like how we built a mob farm in the overworld. Could we build a mob farm here that would do the same thing? You know, that really wasn't that bad. A limestone chest. Let's see what's in said limestone chest. Oh, okay, so that did take some... Oh, man, our hearts really helped out, though. What are you, a desert helmet? Soulbound, protection 3. What does soulbound mean? Iron dagger. A royal torch. Pile of fertile soil. Okay. What do we got here? Some dusty bones, a bit of leather. I see that ladder down there. We'll go down there in just a second. Seth's Sting. Poisons on full charge. That's interesting. And emmer seeds. Now, can you light these? I thought so. I thought if you right-clicked them, you could light the torches. That's cool. I like that. And they make little noises. So let's see here. I want to save that iron club. Because I don't know... I don't know if the fight we're going to have... What are you? A smoke trap. Can we break you? Can we right-click and look inside? Wait a minute. What? No, I want to look in it. Can I look in this one? Well, why did this work and this one didn't work? Can we right-click you? Oh, cool. Okay. That'll work. So nobody can trap Piggy. Can we turn them back on? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Is this a dead end? Well, what's really cool is it looks like they put sand in here so mobs won't spawn in the tunnels. What are you? Burning trap. Yeah, let's turn all these off. That would be great. Okay, whoa. Okay, I thought that went up somewhere. So this is a dead end. This is amazing, I tell you. See what I did there? Doot, 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 doot. I bet this goes in a circle. Oh my gosh. Let's put at least one light up. Oh, is this going to make its way to where we need to go? Because it sure is winding around. I'm wondering if this winds a poison trap. My gosh, how many traps are in here. It would be really nice if we could break those and use them as like cool decorative blocks. Okay, that's a dead end. We must be somewhat close to the edge of the pyramid because the edge of the pyramid's exposed to outside. And that's a dead end. Okay, so my instincts were right where I should have gone. But you know what we could do? He said, What could we do, Piggy? Let's do this. So this is where I am underneath the pyramid. Can we see underground? Ooh. But it's still not showing me. Okay. I was hoping maybe it would do something where it would let us see layers. Or not layers, but actually be able to see the tunnels. Oh, there we go. So this is where we need to flip that switch. Oh, that's a ladder. Okay, I'm like, that's a drop-off. That is not fair. So does this tunnel just... I bet it works its way back around to where we first started, doesn't it? I should probably go down the ladder. Everybody's screaming, Piggy, would you go back to the ladder? See? Here's where we first started, right there. Okay, so if I would have went this way, we would have got to the ladder much quicker. So let's see if we can find our way back. And what's really odd is I'm kind of doing this by instinct. I don't really know where I should twist and turn. But we made it. Squat. Okay, so that looks good. Can we break that? No tool. See, you can't break anything in here. That's craziness. Nope, I know what you're about. Where's this go? Maybe this was an alternative way? You know what? I bet this was the first way I found. There we go. Now we can actually see what we're doing. And in case there... Yep, I saw that. Did you see that? Tarantula. Oh my gosh, they're a little ferocious. What did I get? Tarantula mandibles. That's like a mandible, I think, is like a finger. Stinking bat. No tool. Oh, we can break that? Oh, cool. Uh-oh. Arrow trap. Arrow. Yeah, let's just shut all these off. And let's go ahead and turn some lights on in here. Limestone pickaxe. But see, the other thing keeps saying no tool. No tool, see? We'll put that back. I'll come back and raid these later. Okay, right-clicking that doesn't do anything. I have to right-click it with a torch. You stinking bat, I see you hiding there. So what, how much stuff is in here? Oh my gosh, you're not fair. Get out of here. Click, 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 click. Is this room empty? Yes, stinker. Let's go ahead and light it up just so we can say we've been here. It didn't say on the brochure. Okay, so burning trap. Okay, so maybe, I was thinking maybe somehow I'd stepped on something that set off the traps. Okay, so there's doors here. Wow, there's rooms everywhere, isn't there? Look at all these chests. There must be good stuff in here. Iron Desert Wolf armor? Okay. Ooh, with Unbreaking 3. That's what we'll take. A limestone sword. 5 attack damage. That's not too good. Limestone. Limestone. A delicious looking limestone rock. Let's see here. Click you. Go ahead and break that. Although I'm half tempted to, I probably should have let that spawn something just to see what in the world was going to be in there. Another one of those dirty rings. I don't know what those are about. You know what this kind of makes, ooh, what is that? You know what this kind of makes me think of is like Legend of Zelda. We'll flip that and that. Let's check this room. What? Monster spawner, Bone Storm. Okay, we've already seen those. Click you and you. I wonder if it's just like mundane stuff in all of these, because it's starting to seem like we're getting very repetitive types of loot. Get out of here. And you. There we go. I know, the episode's going a little bit long. We're exploring, right? We're checking out all the cool stuff in here. And here's the thing. I'm going to have to do this again in another pyramid because I have to kill 2 pharaohs. So let's see here. Was it right in this room? Yeah, you stinkers. I see you. Let's do that and turn this off. So what are you? You're an unlit royal torch. Oh, so I think this is where the pharaoh's at. Wait a minute. The pharaoh turns over in their sarcophagus. Oh, that's crazy. So that's one. So we do like this. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we need to play this safe. Oh, tartar sauce. I should have brought some half slabs. Maybe they can't break blocks, so we can make like a little window and smack at them. Would that be a good idea? All right, here we go. Are you... I did what they told me to. Maybe we have to click on the sarcophagus. Yep. Wait a minute. That sounds strange. Pharaoh Hunai Anuit the 12th? Hey, you. Come and get us. How you doing? You're not so difficult to hurt. Can we do the jump hurt? Ooh, mummy. Do the mummies drop anything? Come on, you. People want to see you get smacked down. He's got 300 health. Oh my gosh! He can spawn them behind me. That's not right. You stay over there. You stay over there where you can't spawn any bad guys. I keep these mummies alive. Maybe it's like a mob cap where if there's too many mummies. So let's see. 57%? Does that seem like it's hurting him more? Plus it's got looting, so I wonder if maybe killing him with looting would be the better way to go. Oh my gosh, he just keeps spawning more and more mummies. I think we're just getting lucky that the mummies aren't spawning on this side. Yes! And get rid of these fellas. Come on, buddies. Whoop. I think the sword will swipe at more creatures at once. That club seems like it doesn't have... Like, I know this doesn't have sweeping edge, but it's acting like it does. Back to childhood. Not even afraid of death. Is there anything in here? Oh my gosh. Autumn's Will? When fully charged, deals double damage to undead foes, but only attack damage 7. A dirty necklace. A golden pickaxe. Well, there's some pretty decent stuff in there. I will take the food for certain. And we'll have to come back and loot this whole thing. So now, can we... I don't know if we can break those or not. They're pretty cool looking. I may try... Once I come back... You know what? I was going to say, let's just go ahead and clear out everything in here. And let's see if we can break the... break the thing. So let's go ahead and... Nope. Chicken dinner, come with me. What is that? Enchanted voodoo poppet. Prevention of burning. Okay. So let's see. Can we break you? Sarcophagus. We can take it. Can we replace it? Cool. Now can we... Let's see here. Let's put something in here we don't mind losing. Yep, it dropped it. Okay. But it's like a cool looking decorative chest that we can take with us, which is just awesome. That loot crate. You know that loot crate's going to have those computer chips in it. Yep. What? Yep, see? Stinkers. What in the world's getting all this stuff? Point of getting all this stuff. I have no idea. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, don't forget to subscribe. And also click that notification bell if you want YouTube to notify you whenever new videos come out. I'm going to take these instead of crafting more, and I'm going to go see if I can find myself another pharaoh so that I can get this quest done. Kill 2 pharaohs. We're halfway there. Just living on a prayer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that between episodes to be ready for the next episode, and that is when I hope to see you is in the next episode.